Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Chernobyl, The Lost Tapes. And this is a new documentary coming to you from HBO, from director James Jones, and this is an impactful and just coming on in there kind of film that really paints a picture of the horrors that happened with this horrific nuclear tragedy in the Soviet Union. And this is a film that, if you had watched the show Chernobyl on HBO, you get to see some of the things that were dramatized in that show, but see actual archival footage of these things going on, including like people running out onto the top of the building and slowly trying to get rid of things right at the epicenter, and you could hear the Geiger counters clicking and all of those things. And there's a level of tension and suspense that Jones creates many times throughout the film, really just utilizing those clicking sounds. And it's enough to cause stress and tension because it's terrifying. And you see images of the actual damage that this radiation does to people, and it's grotesque, it's disturbing. They show some of the after effects of what it does to people and animals post this disaster and the years after. And it's terrifying. And this film doesn't pull punches when it puts the spotlight right back on the Soviet government and their lies and their arrogance, honestly, in terms of they didn't even prepare anything for a potential tragedy because they were so self-assured that it couldn't blow up. They Titanicked it. And the lack of lifeboats on the Titanic because it would never sink. Yeah, it did. And this did too. This blew up. And the horrors that are shown throughout. And the film does a nice job of building up a sense of what this community was like. And then you see the effects on this community afterwards and the tragedy of so many of these people and what has happened to them. And it's a really broader thematic piece on the ideas of human folly and where we're so confident that we're so smart and untouchable, yet what happens when we're shown to be completely out of our depth and out of our element, and tragedy strikes. And this film captures those elements so poignantly. This is incredible footage put together that constructs an impactful and unnerving experience and narrative of the horrors that were Chernobyl, this meltdown, and everything that happened before and after. And this is definitely some essential viewing, documentary-wise, over on HBO. But those are my thoughts on Chernobyl The Lost Tapes. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.